Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Story Boost. I'm here with Meg from the Rebel Rousers. Always a pleasure to speak to you. Always such a colourful occasion. Meg, let me just dive straight into it. Can you tell us a little bit about your experiences with burnout?
Of course. Thank you so much for having me. Um, so I first burnt out as a feminist activist, and I think for me, burnout was a massive wake-up call to how much people-pleasing I was doing, how much perfectionism was in my life. And, I think it is a massive epidemic, but I think there can be different ways in which it can have a positive impact on your life, because often there's things you end up realizing about yourself, whether that's your values or your purpose, that maybe burnout gives you a bit of space to explore once you're slightly more recovered. So I've definitely burnt out from feminist activism work, then also in work, and then running my own business. They've all had kind of slightly different flavors, but yeah, it's been a ride.
So you're already saying, burnout can really be a catalyst to some introspection and potentially, making some changes to your life. How has that played out for you in one or all of these different flavors of burnout?
I remember when I first burnt out, I found a book called The Joy of Burnout, and it just sounded like the biggest paradox ever because it did not feel like a joy. And the subtitle of the book was something like How the End of the World Can Be Your New Beginning. I was just like, hey, I'll give it a go. And it was just so reassuring to find out I wasn't the only one, but it just gave me so much more understanding as to how my energy levels work. So I know that I can work kind of 4 to 5 hours deep work a day, but I am done. And it's given me such a new perspective on how I frame my days. But also it's been really helpful in terms of, just in terms of realizing that you can also get burnt out. You can also get burnt out from things you absolutely love. That was the biggest shocker for me, because I always associated burnout with toxic environments. And then when I started my own business, which I still to this day am absolutely in love with, I have to remind myself that energy management is one of the most important things I can do.